Thank you for taking the time to join our virtual meeting today. Can you hear and see me clearly on your end?
Good morning, Mr. Celly. Yes, everything clear. I actually skimmed through the material your team sent yesterday and with questions thing. So I prepared few questions ahead of this meeting.
Okay, great to hear that. Well, let's get started then. I hope today's discussion can open up a partnership opportunity that benefits both of our companies. But before that, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Celly Zakira, CEO, founder, and CEO of SafeHeart. We're a personal safety product company with the tagline "Making every woman and child feel safe." Our products include the Smart Safety Bracelet, personal alarm, child GPS tag, and mobile safety app. I'd like to make it clearly upfront, we are purely a product company. We don't operate any drivers or transportations service of our own.
Nice to meet you, Miss Celly. I'm Elsa, head of product at Right Now. We run a ride-hailing platform covering ride booking, food delivery, car service, and digital payments, with millions of active users every month. As it happens, my team current priorities is improving the user safety experience. So today's topic is quite relevant.
Okay, thank you, Miss Elsa. And that's exactly the reason we don't run our own transportation service. It's what brought us to this meeting today. So here is the situation, Miss Elsa. Many of our users already own and use the Safer Bracelet and app, but based on our research, they still don't feel fully safe when using ride-hailing service at night.
Interesting. Why would that be if they are using safer products? As far as I know, bracelets and alarms like that already come with a pretty comprehensive set of features.
Yeah, our app currently runs standalone features, a manual emergency SOS that sends the user's GPS location to an emergency contact, share my location, a personal alarm, and a scheduled safety check-in. But all of those rely on the user's own GPS location, not on the context of the trip itself. We have no way of knowing who the driver is, whether the route is normal or when the vehicle suddenly stops off route.
I see what you mean. So you have the alarm but not the eyes to observe the trip context. That's fairly significant gap, since trip context is really what determines of level of risk.
Yes, exactly. And there's one more limitation or emergency response only reach the personal level. The notification to family, we don't yet have access to institutional escalation like a 24/7 standby security team or formal procedure to involve law enforcement.
Why did Server choose Rednow specifically and not another platform? Some of your competitors are also developing similar safety features.
Yeah, which is right now because your user base is large and already holds a high level of public trust for daily transportation. At your scale, these features impact could reach millions of users directly rather than staying a niche product.
Alright, but let me pass back a bit here. Rednow has long been recognized as safe app application. We verify driver track its cards, lane cans, passenger rating, and we regularly audit low-rate driver. Honestly, we're aware that isn't fully sufficient on a driver past individual verification. We don't have a way to monitor their behavior in real time. We register several reports of driver behaving in inopportunity, even though their rating were still above the minimum standard.
Yeah, that's precisely the gap we want to help close. Ratings are reactive, they only surface after an incident has been reported. So I've heard feature work proactively monitoring throughout the trip itself rather than waiting for a report after that.
That's valid point and quite relevant to some internal concerns your team has had lately.
With that in mind, we'd like to propose a program called Safe Ride powered by Sapphire. I want to emphasize that the drivers remain for the right now. What we're contributing is the safety technology itself integrated into the Right Now app, including an escalation pathway to your driver support and trust and safety teams.
So, right now keeps the operational set and the office escalation channel will serve her contribution the digital technology that benefit for us too since we wouldn't need to build wearable teach from chat. Could you walk me through the feature?
Hmm. Okay, first, emergency SOS. Press and hold the bracelet button for 3 seconds, and a signal is sent to right now along with trip data, then forward to support and the emergency contact. Second, share live location, prompting share your trip with family once the trip start. And third, emergency button, connecting directly to right now support. And fourth, verified driver letting users choose only verified driver or female driver preferred. Okay, actually, there's one more, and I think it's the most interesting one, so also the most technically challenging. It's called safety check.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Could you explain in more detail, please?
Okay, safety check triggers when the vehicle stops for too long outside the normal route. The app prompt, "Are you safe?" with "Yes" or "I need help."
This is what I found most technically challenging. We need to define what stop too long means and how to distinguish them from normal situations like traffic or a gas stop. This matters because stopping conditions really depend on the situation on the ground.
Yeah, we've thought that through, Miss Elsa. Our system combines three factors. The first, stop duration compared to the average pattern for similar trips, whether the stop location divided from the usual route, and cross-referencing with right nows on real-time traffic data.
One more technical question. What is the SOS button get pressed extensively? Wouldn't this generate a lot of false alarm and burden on your support team?
Yeah, after the 3 second press and hold, there's a 5 second window with a cancel option before the signal is forward. Our internal testing showed this reduced false alarm to under 5%.
That's fairly confining. True, your team would still want independent testing. Also, can separate guarantee 100% safety if we claim the public and an incident happens, it's your reputation on the line.
Yeah, okay. I appreciate the caution. Honestly, safety system can guarantee 100% protection, what we overall layers of risk mitigation that narrow the gaps and speed up response. We'd recommend framing any public communication honestly around this, not as an absolute guarantee.
I agree. Realistic, transparent claims tend to earn more public trust than overpromising. That's Legion with one of your target this year, growing your share of female users in the nighttime segment, which has been growing more slowly than other.
Yeah, glad to hear the lines. On the business side, we're not asking for any upfront licensing fee. We propose a revenue sharing model so your financial risk stays minimal early on. We propose starting with a pilot program in one major city for 3 months so your team can observe user response before a national rollout.
Discipline. So I need to discussion the split with your finance team. With a low risk structure like this, your team should be more open to seriously considering the proposal.
Yeah, okay. I'll send the complete proposal and pilot timeline by tomorrow afternoon.
Thank you, Miss Celly. These were very productive and honestly give us a new perspective, especially around the gap between individual verification and real-time monitoring.
Okay, thank you too. I really appreciate your critical question. They've been very helpful in refining this proposal. I hope this collaboration can be the start of a long-term partnership.
I hope so too. Looking forward to your next discussion.
Have a great day, Miss Elsa.
You too. Goodbye. Thank you, Mr. Shelley.